Still morning. It's 11:20 a.m. on Thursday, April 16th. Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my Gig-Olos and Gig-Olettes. It's me, Gio. Y'all know who the fuck it is. All right, it's a beautiful day to be alive and well in Chicago. My first Amazon block took me to the south side of Chicago. I am at Evans and 79th Street. This is the first time I've been taken this far south for Amazon. So, surprise, surprise. It's all good. Most of my other blocks take me west or north. So, there we go. Hopefully I get lucky with a couple more grocery or Whole Foods blocks today. So try to make anywhere from $250 to $300. That's my goal. Before I forget to mention, we're gonna have a new character introduced onto the show. A new, very lively character. She's gonna be super cute, and she's gonna make my girlfriend very jealous. So I just want you guys to be ready for that. It's gonna be exciting things are coming. All right. I want to just touch on the whole Tryp thing, just because I've mentioned this before. My 4 favorite words in succession are "I told you so," and with Tryp, I told you so. Okay. And here's the thing, because the Tryp influence, the people who paid for the right to call themselves influencers are now playing the victim. Now they're saying, "Oh, how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know?" Here's the thing, you guys. If you ever pushed a code, or if you ever made a post on social media, or if you ever defended Tryp in any capacity at all, you're either beyond help, you're too dumb to, like, and based on the grammar of some of you commenting on Tryp's behalf, I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards that direction. You know, the GED crowd is strong on Tryp. Or you knew it was a scam the whole time and you were just trying to yank money from people, okay? Like I said, I've never seen it for myself. I've heard of the influencers that made tons of money from signing up drivers. And if that's the case, like, guess what? If you even made $1 fucking dollar from signing up another driver, you're guilty. In the name of all things fair and just, I hope you get sued. I honestly do. If you collected $1, that means you did it on the back of a driver who you scammed. All right? Whoa, you hear that? I love the hood. All right. All right. You didn't make that money by providing a service, providing counsel, providing a resource. You made that money by lying. Guys, those of you who are saying you didn't know, how could you have known? How could you not have known? From day one, Tryp was a scam from day one. Okay? How many failed launches did they have? I got a list of things that were that's obvious. How many failed launches were there? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. We're talking over a dozen fake launches. They were supposed to launch in November of 2018. That was when they're supposed to have their first launch. And then they were supposed to have their for sure launch by December of 2018. And then, no. We're going to have our for real launch in Los Angeles, according to the donkey, in January of 2019. And then February of 2019. Oh, we got to push that back to April of 2019. No. Our for sure launch date is in May of 2019. Okay, that didn't happen. June 15th. For real, everything's done. App is done. We're going to for real launch in June 15th of 2019. And then they had their fake launch, their like actual recorded launch in August of 2015. Then no news, and then they're gonna have another bunch of launches, and then nothing happened, and then they did their scam rides in New York. And then no news after that. Guys, no joke, that's like a dozen launches. A dozen launches and 0 rides. Like I said, either you knew it was a scam from the get-go, or you're too fucking dumb to examine your situation. So that's the first part, is you guys were lying to drivers saying that, oh no, we're launching. You might as well say, yeah, okay, we didn't launch this month, we're launching next month for sure. Trust me. That's a lie. No launches ever took place. The second reason why you should have known it was a scam was the promises that were being made. Keep 100% of the fare and keep 40 cents from every time someone orders a ride, even though there were no fares and there were no rides being given. You were scamming people on a promise. You're saying all you need to do is use my code, pay your sign-up fee, and you're gonna make all this money. You're gonna make all this residual income in the future. Never happened. It never even got any closer to happening. In terms of like a real launch between November of 2018 and let's just say February of 2020, they were no closer to a launch in those 18 months. You know, like there was no app in the, like they said. I saw some of the Taha stuff. They said they were working on the app, but then Tryp wasn't paying their bills. I don't believe it. I don't believe an app was ever being set up. It was all, Tryp was always 100% trying to grift money from stupid drivers. It was always about the signups. It was never about an actual app. It was 100% trying to get these whatever influencers out there who are dumb enough to pay for the right to call themselves influencers to sucker other drivers in. And I'm genuinely curious how many drivers were dumb enough to give up their money. 5,000, 10,000. If it's 5,000, that means Tryp made $500,000. If it's 10,000, that means it made $1 million. Now, what I said a while ago was, if they ever do in fact launch, and since they made no attempt to advertise or reach out to get riders, then what they would just do is they would have everyone who was signed up, who was dumb enough to sign up, and you guys would complain about not making any money driving, they would just tell you guys to go out there and sign up more drivers. Because the customers, Tryp's only customers were the drivers. You guys, even if Tryp did launch, you guys wouldn't make dick. You'd be eating that $100 fee month after month after month. And the only way you wouldn't be eating that fee is if you signed up other drivers. All right? So that's the second thing, is false promises. Another thing too is look at the postman on social media. The donkey was saying you're gonna make $100,000 a month if you were a Tryp influencer, that you could. Someone else, I have a screenshot from it, I put it on my community channel. Someone else said you can make $400,000 per month as a Tryp influencer. That doesn't sound too good to be true. Like $400,000 a month? Nearly $5 million a year by being a fucking Tryp influencer on an app that hasn't launched, has no customers? Sounds like a scam, right? That's another point I want to make. I mean, just like the lengths the influencers went to defend Tryp all the fucking time was so funny. Like, oh, it's a startup. Oh, we're in soft launch. Yeah, people were lying and saying that rides were being, one of them's the donkey, that rides were actually being given. And that it's in soft launch. Not one fucking ride was ever given. It was a lie. 100% a lie. I'm trying to think, I had one more point. you guys were selling a scam. Like I said, you're either too fucking stupid to recognize it as a scam, or you knew it was a scam and you were pushing it anyway. And I said this in the comments section before. I am accusing the YouTubers that didn't condemn Tryp of fence sitting of it, because where there's the opportunity for referral revenue, you're gonna find a YouTuber. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tryp was, if you were a YouTuber and you didn't say Tryp was a scam, you didn't say don't fucking go near it, or if you even said like, oh, maybe, if you gave Tryp any kind of benefit of the doubt, like, oh no, you know, we gotta see what happens, wait and see, just sit on the sidelines for a little bit. That is fence sitting, guys. And by fence sitting, that means that any YouTuber that said that was holding out for even a, like, you're not fucking, you know, YouTubers, I know some of them are kind of dumb. But all of them were holding out for that 1% chance that Tryp was legit, right? That maybe Tryp was going to work out. And if it was, there'd be referral revenue to be earned. So the day that Tryp was confirmed to be a legit company, all the YouTubers would be like, oh yeah, guys, sign up for Tryp. Use my code. I'm saying it right now. That's why I knew it was a scam from day one. I knew it was a scam by looking at the fucking promises made. I knew it was a scam by looking at the language by the influencers. I knew it was a scam by looking at the history of the people involved with Tryp. McNulty's he's a crook. Look at that fucking guy. And look at the people that were endorsing Tryp on social media. They're all a bunch of shiesty ass MLM scam artists. So, yeah. I think it's kind of funny that the Tryp influencers are playing the victim when they're the ones saying the whole time, like, up until last week, they were saying, oh, no, you don't understand, you don't get it, you don't see the vision, you don't get the business model, all this. Like I said, you were either too fucking stupid to recognize that it was a scam, or you knew it was a scam the whole time, and you still pushed it. And that's it. Yeah. I think it's cute that I'm seeing people playing the victim now. And I don't know. I don't like victim blaming, but you gotta take responsibility. You can't keep a straight face and say you didn't know. There's no way. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. I want to thank you all for watching. Everyone, please stay safe, stay driven, stay healthy, stay classy. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.